Did you hear about the new changes to Australia's migration system? Yeah, the Australian government has introduced the Core Skills Occupation List, or CSOL. It's developed by Jobs and Skills Australia using economic data, business recruitment trends, and industry submissions. What's on the CSOL? It's divided into 3 pathways: Specialist Skills Pathway Core Skills, Pathway Labour Agreement, Essential Skills Pathway Character 1, and this applies to the new Skills in Demand visa, right? Exactly. The Skills in Demand visa, subclass 482, replaced the Temporary Skills Shortage, TSS visa, on December 7, 2024. The key changes include work experience requirement reduced from 2 years to 1 year, no more short and medium/long-term occupation lists. Now all occupations on the CSOL can be granted up to 4 years. Higher salary flexibility. For salaries above $135,000, most occupations can be nominated, except for ANSCO Level 3 tradespeople and technicians. More time to find a new sponsor. If employment ends, skilled workers now have 180 days to find another sponsor. Easier permanent residency pathway. Time with a previous 482 sponsor now counts towards the 2-year requirement. That makes it a lot easier for skilled workers to stay in Australia. What about employer nominations? Any occupation on the CSOL can be nominated under the Employer-Nominated Sponsorship, Subclass 186, Direct Entry Application. What happens to people who applied for a TSS visa after December 7, 2024? No worries, they don't need to resubmit under the new SID visa requirements. That's great. But what about the National Innovation Visa, NIV? Yes, the National Innovation Visa, subclass 858, replaced the Global Talent Visa on December 7, 2024. It's for experts in fields of national importance. The key changes are: applicants must now receive an invitation from the Department of Home Affairs before applying. They must show a globally recognized record of exceptional achievements that aligns with their invitation. Endorsement from the Prime Minister's Special Envoy is no longer needed. That should help Australia attract top talent. But what about the points test? The points test hasn't changed since 2012, but it's under review. Right now, a minimum of 65 points is required, but realistically, you need at least 75 to get invited. That update is long overdue. But I also heard something about stopping visa hopping. Yes, the government has introduced new restrictions to prevent people from switching between temporary visas to extend their stay. Changes include visitor visa, subclass 600. Holders cannot apply for a student visa, subclass 500, onshore. Temporary graduate, subclass 485. Visa holders cannot apply for a student visa, subclass 500, onshore. After January 1, 2025, onshore student visa applicants must submit a confirmation of enrollment. Letters of offer are no longer accepted. That's going to affect a lot of international students. Definitely. If a student doesn't have a confirmation of enrollment, their application is invalid. No assessment, no bridging visa, no extension. So students need to plan carefully. Exactly. And this is just the beginning. More migration changes are expected this year. Sounds like big changes ahead. Where can I get the latest updates? Stay informed with Australia Migrate.